Okay, time for a Netflix and chill.
You really want to watch Netflix?
Well, it's Sunday.
Should I tell you something about the Bible?
Is it like the same as watching our show?
No, it's way more interesting.
Really?
It's a thriller. It's a movie. You have everything inside. Do you know about Genesis 37?
No.
Oh, well, I tell you. Genesis 37 jumps in to the sons of Jacob.
Okay.
And he has 12 sons. And the youngest is Joseph. Joseph, as the only one, is wearing a robe, a tunica,
Mm-hmm.
what is almost like a royal sign. And why? Because he's the favorite of the father. And that leads to really big problems later, I'm telling you. And he's a dreamer. So he had a dream that the trees and the branches are bowing for him. And he tells the dream to his brothers, and they're like, "Are you crazy?" I'm like, "You're weird. We hate you." They don't like him. He was just different.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a second dream about the moon, the sun, and 11 stars. And they're bowing towards him. And he tells that to the brothers and the son and the father. And the brothers even hate him more. I'm like, they're like, what is this about? And the dad says, well, sun, moon, 11 stars, mom, me, and your brothers, and you think we bow in front of you? Are you crazy? Deep inside, Jacob took those dreams seriously because there's a family line of dreams and visions.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't want to enhance the hate from the brothers because the brothers were freaking out. Why they were freaking out? Because the firstborn, Reuben, he has the right to rule the family.
Mm-hmm.
There was a hierarchy within the family, and they didn't want to get this messed up in any way. So they went to Shechem to feed the livestock, and Jacob said, well, Joseph, why don't you go and check on them? It was like 12, 15 miles walk. And Joseph just walks to them, but he can't find them in Shechem. And so he got lost in the fields. It's a little daydreamer, 17 years old, get lost in the fields. And he meets a man and said, well, have you seen my brothers? And he said, yes. I think they went towards, I think Toga was the name. Let me look it up. So say it right. They went to Dothan. It's a bigger city. And Joseph just takes off towards Dothan. And as he arrives in Dothan, the brothers see him coming from far away, and they're like, oh my God, here he is. You know what? We're going to kill him. We don't like him. We're going to fucking kill him. And they really made the conspiracy, the plan to kill little Joseph. And it was actually Reuben who said, well, you know what? Let's throw him into a hole in the wilderness and just leave him there. Why he was saying that? Because he was planning on rescuing Joseph later.
Being the hero.
Not the hero, but he just didn't want. It's not a hero if you decide to not kill your brother.
Well, yes.
A hero is when there's a burning house and you rescue him. But if you said, you know what, I don't want to kill him, I just want to throw him into a hole. Not a really hero, but less criminal, less evil in a way. And they throw him into this hole. It was like 12, 15 feet deep. There was no water inside, as the Bible writes. No water inside means there was no life inside. And then they sit down and have a meal. You have to see how detached, emotionally detached they are. You throw your little brother into a fucking deep hole in the wilderness, and the next thing you do, oh, let's have a snack. And they're snacking there. As a caravan is passing by on the way to Egypt, and Judah has an idea. It was the fourth born son. He said, you know what? When he's dead, he has no value. But if we sell him as a slave, we at least make some money. Good idea, said everybody. That's a perfect idea. So they sold Joseph to the caravan for 20 silver pieces. And He takes off with the people. Reuben was not there at the time. He comes back and sees the empty hole and says, "Where is Joseph?" And the brothers say, "Well, we sold him." And he's like, and he was crying. He was devastated. He was crying. And then one of the brothers said, "But well, wait a minute, we have a problem. When we come home, Dad, Jacob will ask, where's Joseph? So we have to come up with an idea." And before they throw him into the hole, they took off his tuna. You know, that was more like a royal sign. And it says, slaughtered a goat, took the blood of the goat, and put the blood all over the clothes. And that is the idea, to come home to the father and said, you know, obviously a wild animal just attacked him and killed him. And they're playing it even in a very naughty way. They come home to Jacob and said, "Jacob, look what we found. I don't know, do you know from whom this is?" So they're even playing, manipulating him, and Jacob sees it and says, "Oh my God, that's my son." And he cries and mours and is terribly heartbroken, obviously, totally understandable. So here are funny, interesting parallels. When Jacob was betraying his father Isaac to get the blessings, he was dressed with the goat fur. So the goat came back. And all this manipulation later mirrors the experience that Jacob did towards Isaac. So now his own sons doing that towards him. So what can we learn from that? I think a big takeaway is you have to watch out with whom you share your dreams and visions. Because Joseph was sharing his visions of what he saw, and the brothers got frightened because they're like, "Oh my God, really? He will rule over us? He will be a danger?" And by that, they developed a hate based on own insecurities. So nowadays, we have to watch out to whom we tell our dreams and goals. If other people feel not intimidated and start hating us and start sending negative energy towards us. But you see, forget about Netflix, the Bible. That's the real deal.
It is like your own drama TV show
It is. And
with some takeaways.
it gets even more dramatic in the next chapter when we follow Judah's line, what happened to him. Things you won't believe. If you want to see that, swap to the next video, and I talk about Genesis 38 because you don't want to miss this one. This is crazy.